Hey there, hi there, ho there. Welcome everybody to another Minecraft episode on the Project Hydra server. This is Season 1, Episode 18. And I thought to kick things off in today's episode, we should consult the to-do list. So let's head on over there and see what we have left to do. Ow. Okay, so last episode we made the fortune cookie machine. So that one's done. And I've made some progress on the shopping district roads as well as the city plots. And I also got progress done on the PvP arena area. So let's go take a look at those. So here is our Star Wars inspired PvP arena, and as you can see I got a couple layers of the foggy glass in, and I've completed all 6 of the plasma columns, and I even used a trick using end rods to actually light up the entire column, because as you know, beacon light only affects the area around the beacon, but not the beam itself. So what I did, if you look closely, you can see the end rods going up the entire length of the beam. And that lights up the entire column evenly, which I love that effect. So what's left for this? I plan on adding a couple more layers of glass fog, just to try to obscure the bottom a little bit more. And then I'm going to add 2 layers of walkways that crisscross in and around all 6 of the columns. And then I'm going to dig into the sides of the cave here for some extra staircases and patterns so people can access the upper and lower levels without having to jump or fly up and down. And I think that would do it for this project. The next thing I want to show everyone is the progress that has been made in the shopping district. Now, this project has been a collaborative effort with multiple agents on the server. Mayor Danny Q has initiated the greening up of the server. Timo has added bushes and a lot of landscaping to the paths here. And some other agents like Jay and Bonded and Wanted Flame and Chairman have also come and donated time and resources to help us make this project what it is. And I'm just looking around here and this is stunning. Like, we have nice flowing paths. It all seems organic. We just go around to each shop. It feels like everything has a place. It all belongs. It's like a medieval village almost, which is very nice. Ow. So I'm really loving this progress that we've done in Old Town right here in the old shopping district. But the new part of the shopping district, we've also come a long way here. I've mapped out this entire area for the cityscape with plots for purchase, with roads. We got carpet over lighting so the mobs don't spawn in the roads and cause traffic jams. I've measured up all these plots so people can purchase these and just build straight inside of the sidewalks here. There are zombies underneath that one, and a sheep in that one. And as you can see, the new part of the shopping district is almost twice the size of Old Town. And I can't wait to see what it will look like once everyone has all their buildings and skyscrapers built here. I think it's going to look really epic. And something I wanted to do in a time-lapse today is actually make the port area right here. So we'll have like a nice boardwalk here, and a port so people can make ship plots or stalls on the docks if they want to make shops and other builds right here. So let's put our resources down and we'll start this time lapse. And that should do it for the dock, or the boardwalk. Only got 2 rockets left. Let's take a look at this real quick. I kind of like it. It's simple. It contrasts the rest of the road, and it's actually spaced out. I left 10 blocks in between the support pillars for people to claim as plots in the sea. So then they can just build out that way with cargo ships or pontoons, or even expand the dock themselves if they want to do like a port market stall or something like that. They could do that there. And with the last rocket, we're going to take a look at the whole city. If we can get up there. And there it is. The whole city. And each and every plot is all marked out and ready to be purchased. Still a couple of things to clean up, but I think it's finally time that we declare the shopping district city open for business. Gotta go get some more rockets. That ought to do it.
Crikey, a wild jay just appeared right here in the shopping district. He seems to be very frightened of me. He won't go near me, but maybe if I sneak up right behind him, I can get real close and spook him. Alright, we gotta be very quiet. There aren't many left of these out in the wild. Oh, he's a beauty. Now we gotta be careful when we're next to him, because one bite from this fella could be deadly.
Hi, Jay. Alright, back to the office. All city plots currently unavailable until finished. Well, we're finished. Huzzah! Now all we need is a price grid. I think this is what I'm going to go with for the pricing for the city plots. A small city plot will cost 1 diamond block, a large city plot will cost 4 diamond blocks, and a city port plot is 1 diamond block for each 10 by 10 area from the dock. And that means starting from the dock out to however large their build is. So basically, these tiny plots here that are squares surrounding the outside of the city, these are all 1 diamond block each. These larger ones in the middle are 4 diamond blocks each. And if somebody wants to build in between 2 of the support beams, it's 1 diamond block per 10 by 10 area going out to sea that way. You may have also noticed that this particular plot has a polished granite pillar in it. That's because there is a cave system down here that leads to a spider spawner that was recently turned into a spider farm by the agent formerly known as Mr. Lowdrift. He now goes by the name of Tapu. This is going to be the massive shopping district city, and I'm very excited to see what the other agents come up with for their skyscraper builds, but we gotta think of a name for it. I think Shopping District City is a bit of a mouthful, so leave a comment down below what do you think we should name this city, and the winner just may get their wish. So I'm ready to declare the city officially open for business. Yay! I'm a fan of pranks. I love pranking other people, but I'm no fan of getting pranked myself. I'll admit, this was a good one. Someone put a highly explosive end crystal in my attic. Now these things are highly dangerous. Even the slightest touch will detonate them. So how do you clean up this mess? How does one safely remove an end crystal from their house without exploding half of the building and losing all your stuff? On today's Handicraft Corner, we're going to show you exactly how to remove that pesky end crystal using Silk Touch. That's right, I said Silk Touch. But we're not going to use your run-of-the-mill ordinary Silk Touch pickaxe or hoe or what have you. I'm talking about Silk Touch 2, Electric Boogaloo. Now hold up, Fando. Don't you know there's only one level of Silk Touch in Minecraft? I did not know that. But that hasn't stopped me before. Now where was I? Ah yes, Silk Touch 2. So normally when you attempt to mine a block like stone, it drops cobblestone. But if you use a pickaxe enchanted with Silk Touch, it drops actual stone. Unfortunately, even with Silk Touch, there are objects in the game that, if broken, drop absolutely nothing. Things like cakes, crops, monster spawners, and tall plants don't drop anything when mined, even with a Silk Touch tool. Now, of course, you can get tall plants like these if you use shears, and they'll occasionally drop seeds, but they don't drop the full plant with Silk Touch. Now, what exactly would happen if you tried to mine an end crystal using Silk Touch? That's right, it still explodes. So how do we mine these objects so they actually drop items and not explode like normal? Well, that's where Silk Touch 2 comes in. Silk Touch 2 is a hidden feature of Minecraft 1.16, which the developers used to break any block or non-mob entity in the game and drop its equivalent item. This means that breaking cake will drop cake, breaking spawners will drop spawners, and end crystals will drop end crystals and not explode. Now, unfortunately for us, obtaining a Silk Touch 2 enchantment has been impossible in survival Minecraft. Until now. A friend of mine, who goes by the username TrustyCrab241, discovered a technique to obtain Silk Touch 2 enchantments. I'll put a link to Trusty's tutorial in the description, but the basic idea is you have to use an enchanting table and enchant a diamond tool, either pickaxe, shovel, or hoe, directly in the enchanter. The trick here, however, is you must have obtained a very specific amount of experience when you enchant the tool. Now, the specific amount of XP you need for this to work is 422 levels with an additional 2,423 points in the hotbar. Now, as you can see, I don't have that, but I can definitely work towards it. Okay, so as you can see, I now have 422 levels of experience with the bar filled just in between the second and third hunger bars. Now this exact level of experience is 2,423 points. So make sure you have exactly this amount when using the enchanter. Again, that's 422 levels with 2,423 points in the hotbar. Now when using the enchanter, you must enchant directly onto the tool you want to get Silk Touch 2 on. You can use pickaxes, shovels, hoes, as long as it's a tool, but under no circumstances should you use books in the enchanter. If you use books to try to get Silk Touch 2, this will not work. So all you have to do is place your tool into the enchanter with exactly one piece of lapis lazuli. Now, if you're lucky, it'll be a normal Silk Touch enchantment. If not, you'll simply have to get more XP and try again. Obviously, I got efficiency 1, so now my levels have gone down, and I need to try again. Alright, so we finally got ourselves a Silk Touch pickaxe right here. Unfortunately, we need 2 of them. Alrighty, we finally got 2 pickaxes with Silk Touch on them. That only took a lot, but we got our 2 tools ready to go. So the last step is to go to an anvil and place both of our Silk Touch pickaxes in the 2 slots. Before we do, however, you may see that the new pickaxe also has the normal Silk Touch enchantment. But if we rename it to Ebba, you'll see that we now get the Silk Touch 2 enchantment. Ebba is the name of the developer who added this feature for testing purposes. Trusty Crab goes into greater detail as to why such a specific XP amount is needed for the process, but as you can see, we now have a Silk Touch 2 pickaxe. Time to test it. Alright, let's test it on a spawner. We got a spawner. Okay, now let's test it on some cake. We got some cake. Perfect. Now to test it on the end crystal. Just have to go up into the attic. Alright. Here goes. Well, if your friends don't find you captivating, they should at least find you crafty. I got some cleaning up to do. Okay, so I'm just heading back to my base to pick up some... Hang on. You guys hear that? I hear music. What's going on down here at the landing pad? Smelly. You're playing the guitar. That's so cool. That actually reminds me, we need to build you a spaceship. I'll go get the parts. So Smelly gave me a little list of all the parts he's going to need for his spaceship, and I gotta see if I have them in here, so let's take a look. Smelly need for spaceship, wood, other things, Smelly. Well, that's unhelpful. Let's see what I can find just lying around then. Paint. Alright, that should do it. Let's get building. Okay. So I got Smelly's spaceship all constructed here. And if we go on the inside, we can see that we can hop in the cockpit, push some buttons, ring the bell. Got a flap here. Got some item frames and a armor stand to put your spacesuit on, as well as a little bit of storage space. But unfortunately, can I even F5 inside the spaceship? It's a little cramped in here. But as you can see, we still need a couple things in order to make this space-worthy. We need some coordinates, we need a power supply, we need Smelly's spacesuit, just a whole lot of things, and then we'll be able to take off and send Smelly back to the Among Us universe. Oh, and by the way, the design I used for Smelly's spaceship, as well as the song that Smelly plays on his guitar, are both heavily inspired by the 2019 game Outer Wilds, which, by the way, I will be including major spoilers in about 2 episodes. That's right, in episode 20, I will be including major spoilers for the game Outer Wilds in my episode. So you still have 1 episode in between this one and episode 20 to play the game for yourself before I spoil it majorly in this series. Do you think that's plenty of time for people to play the game before we spoil it for them, Smelly? You want to just keep playing your song? Okay, you can keep playing your song. We'll be right back after these messages. Today's episode is brought to you by Luxurious Concrete. Experience true luxury this season with the all-new lineup of concrete. Now featuring over 15 colors and styles of blocks, the all-new 2022 concrete is sure to please. The all-new design uses the finest pounded stones and silica crystals from ethically sourced origins, from fair trade piglins and independent wandering traders. With an all-new redesigned interior, the 2022 concrete offers a sleek, stunning feel that gives an all-new meaning to the phrase, moistens your potato. It includes tons of optional features like blue teeth and note block compatibility. The all-new 2022 concrete comes standard with top-of-the-line safety features, including opaque cubic sides, composite aggregates, scientifically tested admix ratios, maximum strength curing, and polymer-coated reinforcing steel for maximum protection. Concrete has no problem with harsh terrain or torrential conditions. Rest assured that the 2022 concrete block can withstand anything nature can throw its way. Whether it's ice, heat, rain, or an unfortunate mix-up involving tapioca rice cakes, the 2022 concrete block is ready to take on even the toughest projects. Both the 2022 concrete block as well as the 2022 concrete powder come with the best warranty in the industry. With 6 seasons and 600,000 blocks, you can rest assured that the 2022 concrete will last well into the future. Concrete blocks have won over 7 participation awards from BS Quality and Statistics, making it the most awarded block in the industry, except for andesite. Nobody can beat andesite. Now you can lease the all-new 2022 concrete block for 499 diamonds, and the all-new 2022 concrete powder for 399 diamonds. Now for a limited time, up to 0.01% of all concrete sales will be given to those in need through the reapportionment organization of factorial and logographical maintenance assimilations of optoelectronics, which helps struggling children with the machinations of rudimentary nurturing the calisthenic conversions of asymmetrical physiochemical catalyst cosmetology. Terms and conditions apply. All statistics based off of a 2013 study of lost puppies by Slaughterhouse Publishing LLC. Concrete performance varies by state and franchise participation. Dealership participation may vary. Culver Concrete LLC is not responsible for the views expressed or claims made during this program. Big Blocks Concrete, however, is responsible. All warranties voided signing. Our lawyers are prepared to litigate in the event of any invocation of the aforementioned warranty. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 diamonds. Hedda is hoping to opt to Tahiti to hang a hibiscus to hang on her hat, but Hedda has hundreds of hats on her hat rack, so how can a hop to Tahiti help that? Not all options and features guaranteed. Tread lightly as the path ahead is dangerous. The goblin hits you with a poisoned arrow for 9 damage. Roll fortitude. The all-new 2022 concrete powder and concrete block. Experience the luxury. Well, that was fun. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this episode, but before you go, I have a special announcement to make. As is tradition on the Project Hydra server, the last Sunday of every month is Stream Day, and this Sunday is no exception. So starting off at 2 p.m. British Summer Time, Tapu, the agent formerly known as Mr. Lowdrift, will be kicking things off, and you can see the times for the rest of the agents, including myself, on the screen now. I will be joining everyone else starting at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or 8 p.m. British Summer Time, but be sure to catch the other agents as well, because we all work really hard on this server, and we want to bring you the best content we can possibly come up with. So be sure to catch me and the other agents on this Sunday's stream day if you can make it. Head on over to twitch.tv and look up your favorite agent. This Sunday, I plan on working on the horse racetrack side of things here at Fandoland. And that includes starting work on the horse barn here, as well as creating the mechanism to start the races right here at the front of the grandstands. So I hope you all can join us this Sunday for Stream Day on Project Hydra. Speaking of live streams, I also wanted to make an announcement that starting in June, every Tuesday I plan on doing a live stream. Either doing massive Project Hydra builds and projects like that, or playing different games entirely. So make sure to join me every Tuesday starting in June at noon Central Daylight Time or 6 p.m. British Summer Time if you want to catch me doing a weekly live stream. In the meantime, thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed making it, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Bye for now.